All right, what's going on? It's Bobby Skinner talking football, doing another draft film breakdown. We're doing a versus matchup with Mississippi State offensive tackle versus Texas A&M defensive lineman DeMarvin Leal, brought to you by SeatGeek. So we got 16 pass rush reps. We all know the air raid Mike Leach offense, so these are all pass rush reps where these guys went to against each other. And to me, Charles Cross easily wins this battle. And there's times where, and there's perfect reps by Charles Cross. He just has better athleticism, but it's good to look at the top guys in the draft. I know Leal's not maybe as highly rated as Charles Cross is, but he is, a second viewed as a second round guy. So we'll get into it. 16 passer. So let's go into it. First one, DeMarvin Leal is going to work an inside move here. And this is why people like Charles Cross so much. Because it's just the athleticism. Inside move, he's there with him. Again, it's not perfect technique, and he gets help from the guard. Like, watch this right foot. These are things that Cross needs to work better at. He opens that gate up, So if Leal, I feel like, needs to work his power more. There's times where he's working as trying to work as a speed guy, and he just doesn't have that athleticism. He needs to work his power more. But again, good win for Charles Cross. Again, in their lineup as a left tackle every time, obviously. Nice rep for Cross. I would like to see Cross drag that right foot instead of being as lumbering. Just 1, 2. Gets the hands on. Good hand placement inside. Keep the feet moving. He's there. He just totally shuts down Leal. Next, Leal's going to get a sack on this one, but it's definitely a coverage sack. And I kind of hate the term coverage sack, but this is as bad as it gets. So Cross doesn't punch. Leal gets into his chest. I like that from Leal. I want him to, keep those feet driving and use that power more. Cross does a good job getting his hands inside. And again, this is a coverage sack, but there's things that Cross can do. Break these hands off of you. You've got these long freaking pythons hanging from your shoulders. Break those arms off of you. Because again, does this look like the worst sack in the world? No, but it is a sack. Okay? And with Leal, don't just push. You're not winning this battle. Pull. Able to disengage here when the QB moves up. Gets himself a sack. I'm sure that's not the most proud he's ever felt from a sack, but it's a sack nonetheless. And it gets a really good prospect in Cross. Next rep. Leal's never going to win this battle trying to beat him around the corner. I like the right hand chop from Leal. Stab with the left hand, chop with the right. But Cross is just too athletic. And again, his footwork's not even good on this. Look at how Cross's feet are coming close together. Bam, close together. And he's just so athletic. Like, that's the thing that's the thing. If you fall in love with Charles Cross, that's the type of thing where it's like, hey, there's things I can work with on him already, but he's getting results. With some bad technique. You see his stance is already skinny. I did a full breakdown on him. Obviously, the air raid wide splits help with that. Next one. Again, Leal goes to work the bull rush. Wins the initial pop of it, obviously. Gets Cross moved back, but Cross is able to re-anchor. Gets help from his left guard, but he's winning this battle. Would like to see him work those hands back inside. Take this left hand and just place it under. Put it right on like his jersey number. But again, just good foot speed to mirror with him wherever he goes. Here Leal tries to work a spin. Doesn't work. Ends up batting the ball, so good on him for that. Again, that's just not going to work versus Charles Cross. You see Cross, watch Cross's hands. Play the piano on his back, all right? Now that you're turned around, I got my hands a little high and wide, but still good. Uses his feet, anchor down. So good rep by Cross, even though and good instincts by Leal to get his hands up and stop a pass. You know, that's a nice pass breakup by him, even though he loses the individual one-on-one rep. This is where the wide splits of Texas A&M can help. Because Leal goes for the bull rush. I love this. This is what I want to see Leal do more when he's lined up on the edge. Goes for the bull rush. And then work inside. And I think he can bull and then now take that right hand and rip through. Because his hands, you see how high Cross's hands are on him? I ripped through earlier. Ends up doing it, you know. But if you're ripping through right here, you might get a strip sack or, you know, affect the pass, making an incompletion. And then also, just talking about Cross in general, this is where look at all this space that Leal has to gain. Like, that's where this isn't going to happen in the NFL. I mean, let's go by process of elimination. This split is going to be cut down half. This split's going to be cut down half. So essentially, his right foot would be right about here for Cross. So we got about that much of room. If this rep happens in the NFL, he's right in his lap. Like he's being bull rushed right into the quarterback. So again, that's just a side note of like translation to the NFL for Charles Cross and why I wouldn't use his pressure numbers as, you know, a reason to draft him. It's good, but it's not. Don't just look at those pressure numbers by PFF, who does a bad job tracking those anyways. Leal tries to jump chop on this one. Cross is just too patient for that. Again, good rep. Ball out. Bam. Next rep. This is bad technique by Cross. I mean, look how wide these hands are coming in. They're not punching. You don't want your hands out there. And that allows Leal to come in and bull rush. Look at these feet. They're right next to each other at this point. A stronger, faster guy right here is just dominating this rep. But good job on Cross to recover. Watch the 2 feet. Hop. Just re-anchors. That hop step to re-anchor. All right, before we get into the rest of this breakdown, it was brought to you by SeatGeek. SeatGeek is the best ticketing app on your phone, with Apple, Android, whatever you got. SeatGeek is going to be on there. I use it for all sporting events. If you're watching this, you're a big sports fan, so use it for whatever sporting events you go to, NFL games. You know, if your team drafted DeMarvin Leal, if your team drafted Charles Cross, go watch their debuts with SeatGeek. And I have the best promo code for you. It's promo code GIANTS. Charles Cross is a Giant. Use GIANTS for $20 off your first order. Beastly. I mean, that's going to cover fees for like 2 tickets, you and your lady. So, and they have these really good deal scores. You know, it's obviously rated 10-1, and then they have like green, yellow, and red to show like, you know, this is a good deal score. Just click on a section, like have an idea of what section you want to sit on, and click on the section. You can find the best deal score in that section. So again, use promo code GIANTS for $20 off your first order. Download the SeatGeek app wherever you get apps, except for Olive Garden. They don't have it there. All right, let's go through it. Leal just working around the corner on this rep. Cross opens the gate too early. I mean, this is his second step. That's you got the athleticism in it, but you're going to get beat in the NFL like that. And the QB steps up. But good job on Leal, even though he doesn't maybe have the best bend around the corner, to recognize, to not try anything else. Like, okay, I got a decent path at this quarterback. And again, that what does that do? That forces the QB to step up, and then this pass rusher wins up here, and you get a sack. So complimentary football, good. So good rep by Leal to recognize him opening the gate that early. This next rep, good job by Leal working outside in. Like this should be a win, but Cross is just so athletic, able to recover. And then Leal spins out of it. I wish he wouldn't have done that. Wish he would have just kept with this path, ripped through, and went towards the quarterback. The ball gets out early anyways. But this should be a nice win. But credit to Cross to have that athleticism to be able to at least recover. Like, get close to a recovery on this. So this rep, Cross gets an easy win. Nice win. But good job on Leal working back inside. And this is the type of things Cross needs to get better at. Power that foot down. When he works back inside, power this foot down and don't open it up. Because when you open it up, when this foot goes from here to eventually here, well, now he's got a path to get down that line flat and get a hit on your quarterback. When it's right here, work this foot right here, and then right here. And that totally closes off the path. So those are like little things Cross needs to work on, even though it's a good rep for him. Nice easy win for Cross on this one. Places the hands well. Ball comes out quick. Leal's going to try and work around the corner. Cross washes him around. Again, Cross opening up his hips too early. Leal, good job ripping through and getting towards his quarterback. Good rep. That's a good rep for Leal. Now, good. Cross has the athleticism to where it's not a horrible rep for him, but this is a good rep. This is a win for DeMarvin Leal. It's not a total loss for Charles Cross, but that's definitely not his best rep. Good job getting the hands in on this rep by Leal. Cross's hands are outside. Bull and then pull, rip inside. Ball out. And this last rep, Leal works this inside spin. Watch Cross's right foot. Opens up, but he's got that athleticism. So overall, Charles Cross wins this matchup, and that's why he's probably rated as a high to mid round first, and then Leal's a second round. But this is really good stuff for Cross, and it's a little worrisome for Leal. It's like, do you have the athleticism? Do you have the strength? I know he's going to work more inside in the NFL, but these are the type of matchups, not where, I'm not expecting him to beat Cross, but have some better wins than what he had. So if you like this stuff, like, subscribe, check out the channel, check out the other just full single player breakdowns. Got other matchup verses on there. Trayvon Walker versus Evan Neal's a pretty good one. So like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Appreciate you guys. See you on the next one.